Hey guys, it is Tag Tuesday and I am doing another tag video for you. This one will be the last 10 book tag created by Mark Nash. Stay tuned to see what my last books were. Hey y'all, it's Jen and welcome to my channel Ifers Inklings. Today is Tag Tuesday and I will be doing a book tag for you. This is the last 10 books tag created by Mark Nash. I will link Mark's channel below. And I watched Allie at Hardback Hoarder do this tag, and so I will also link her video in the box below. Let's dive into this. Question number 1, the last book you did not finish. And I know this is going to get a lot of hate comments on, but I DNF'd Children of Blood and Bone. I know people love it. I know I did not love it. I got about halfway through and I just couldn't do it anymore, and I DNF'd it. Question number 2, the last book you reread. So I am currently working on rereading Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. This is a book that Jillian and I are reading together. Question number 3, what was the last book you bought? So this is actually going to be 4 books because I never go into the bookstore without buying more than 1 book. But I did just recently go with Jillian to spend her birthday money where she bought 6 books, and I picked up 4 new ones. I picked up Bitter and Sweet Love by Michael Fouday. This is the second of his 3 poetry books, and I've read the first and the third one. Whiskey, Words, and a Shovel, number 3 by R.H. Sine. Ariel, Poems by Sylvia Plath. And Betting on the Muse by Charles Bukowski. Clearly, I was in a poetry mood that day. Question number 4, what was the last book you said you read but you didn't? I don't think I've ever said I read a book, but I haven't. So I always get Pride and Prejudice and Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen confused. I've read one of the 2, but I never can remember which one it is. I think I've read Sense and Sensibility. But I have said that I've read both of those at some point without realizing that I've only read one of the 2, and I just can't remember which one. Question number 5 is, what was the last book you wrote in the margins of? Fight Club by Chuck Palahniuk. This is the last physical book that I've read that I have annotated. And I annotated the hell out of it. Can you see all those marks? Lots of red in there. Question number 6 is, what is the last book that you had signed? So the last book that I've received that is signed is Save the Date by Morgan Matson, but I received that in a book box in June. But the actual last book that I physically had signed with the author in front of me was Bygone Badass Broads, 52 Forgotten Women Who Changed the World by Mackenzie Lee. She came and talked to us at my local library literary festival. It's a really small literary festival that only ever has 2 to 3 young adult speakers at it, and this year Mackenzie Lee was one of them, and so I got to go to her little session, her panel, and she autographed and personalized my book. So that was the last one that I was in front of an author to get, but I did get Morgan Matson's autographed book, Save the Date, in a book box. So that was my official last signed book, I guess. Question number 7, the last book that you lost. There are a couple of books that I know that I don't remember getting rid of or letting someone borrow, but for some reason I don't have them anymore. The two that really stand out in my mind are, that would be Helter Skelter, the true accounts of the Charles Manson murders, and What Dreams May Come. And I can't remember the author name of that either. But I know I didn't get rid of those books, but I don't know where they are either. Question number 8, what was the last book that you had to replace? And the most recent book that I've replaced, the most recent book that I have replaced is Harry Potter and the Prisoners of Azkaban, which is the 3rd book of the series. I am slowly working my way through replacing all of my Harry Potter books with the illustrated editions because I can't find the hardback versions anymore, and I am missing the first 4 in hardback. I think my child took them off to college with her 6 years ago because I haven't seen them since. Question number 9, what was the last book you had an argument over? And I'm pretty sure that was probably a Harry Potter book. Question number 10, the last book you couldn't get a hold of. And right now for me, that is Helter Skelter. I am looking to replace that book, but I am looking for a very specific copy of it. And I haven't been able to find it yet. So I'm gonna keep looking. So that is it for this tag. I am not tagging anybody. If you want to do this tag, then consider yourself tagged. Be sure and tell me in the comments below if you have done this video already, because I would love to go and watch your video on it. And also in the comments below, if you haven't done this tag, let me know what some of your last books are. As always, if you've enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. And until next time, bye.